Welcome to more or less a telling of what happened to Kizami in his younger days.
In his younger, happier days of being a nice and beautiful...
Or really?
Yeah, that wasn't hard. I wouldn't say it's hard to believe considering the original game. His sister more or less called him out on it.
And in this one, it's not just his sister.
It's his mother.
No, his brother.
Really?
It's just that Kizami's mother was not wanting to believe it.
Ah!
So yeah, sociopathic since the cradle.
They say some kids are born, begin to become devils. Some are born. I guess this is kind of a truth to it.
The fact that they loved his siblings more than him doesn't help matters either.
Ah. To me, that is not that great of an excuse.
And so his own worldview became distorted and corrupted.
I would imagine that would get a little annoying, I agree.
You know what's sad? It was due to this episode that I actually had some sort of sympathy for Kizami. Some sympathy, mind you. Oh.
Somehow I imagine it was with a pair of scissors, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
That voice sounds oddly familiar.
You mentioned that in the previous game, yeah. He punched him. His own brother punched him. Uh-oh.
Honestly, I would have probably done the same thing.
But of course, since he was so little, he didn't stand a chance at all.
I gotta look it up.
Anyway. How? Well, it's just part of his nature. Ugh!
Let's see here.
You know what's sad? This track right here? Yeah, the Cursive Phonograph, it's called Kizami Family Chronicles.
Huh.
It's melancholic, I know. Then again, it fits considering we're seeing a much more expanded side to Kizami's past. He was determined to beat down his older brother.
I honestly can't find.
I know.
I can't find his younger Seiyu.
I never found it either. Huh? What was he trying to say? Mental growth?
Huh? Oh, he does, in his own unique fashion.
He just doesn't understand.
俺は兄貴とは違う。
違わない。お前は俺の弟だ。ずっとお前は俺の弟だ。それは一生変わらない。
As much as melancholic as this is, I like this track.
死ねよ。
Oh
死ね
dear.
死ね死ね。兄貴なんか殺してやる。何すんだよ。
Huh?
ゆうや、やめなさい。話せ、話せよ。
She was holding him
話
back.
せよ、バカに。
いいか。大事なのは心の成長だ。胸に刻み込んでおけ。
I don't think there's any way you're going to convince him out of
偽善者
this.
が。って思いっきりぶん殴りやがって。ゆうや、
Kizami, love hurts.
大丈夫？頭打たなかった？ほっとけよ。今はまだわからなくても、きっとあんたが大人になれば理
Who
解でき
can
る
who can say?
俺のことを
Oh,
理解
great.
できない
Why am I
姉貴
remembering
た
a
ちの
line from someone?
Hmm?
なんで俺が一番下なんだよ。
Why am I thinking of
下の兄弟が欲しい。
Sakura's
俺なら
brother
もっと
from
理解して、絶対に可愛がってやるのに。
fuck. No, no. From Fate Stay Night.
あんたが大好きよ。
But he doesn't believe it.
私たちは分かってるから。あんたが
He doesn't believe in the slightest that they actually love him.
ね、ゆうや。
Because he thinks everyone lies to him.
ゴミ箱に捨てりゃいいだろ。ゆうや。あんた、このままじゃ一生一人ぼっちになっちゃうよ。
Huh.
俺のことが好きだから。俺のことを分かったふりをするな。この嘘つき女。ゆうや。
He just is not willing to hear it.
俺は誰も信じない。誰にも負けない。俺に嘘をつくやつは許さない。絶対だ。
そうだった。
Yeah.
It's just
And-
he's remembering how he felt back then.
気持ちを
Huh.
正直
So
な
he's playing a
反応
part of
を
an observer.
どうすべきか考えるようになったのは
Thus putting up a facade for his so-called
周りの連
friends.
中を理解できない俺のことを理解してくれる者などいない処世術を得た俺は目立たず毎日を過ご
Just
す
playing the part of a loner, huh?
常にそういう自分を演じるようになっていた
Just again staying on the sidelines.
つまらない話に興味を持ったかのように笑い同情したふりを装い
And everyone
傷
was
ついた顔を
fooled.
作ってやった
I can understand
偽りの
this.
仮面に気づかず笑顔で言い寄ってくるクラスメイトた
And
ち
yet he thinks they're all lying to him.
奴らは全部嘘っぱちだ
I think I. Oh
本質も
god.
見えていない
What?
くせに
Oh
上
god.
辺だけで人を
I
分かったような
understand
顔を
him.
する
I do too.
Christ.
俺の簡単な演技に騙される
Oh god, he's like me at work.
頭の
Shit!
悪くて愚かな
Empty-headed fools worthy of only his contempt. And they were all completely
兄貴
deceived.
たちと同じだ俺に嘘をつく
Uh-oh.
許されざる存在
And that's when he came to an epiphany.
だから試したいと思っていたんだ
And that
他
epiphany
人を
was to
本当に
experiment on
理解する
friends
ことがで
by
きる
torturing them.
方俺を理解させる方気づかなかったろ俺はずっとお前らを殺したいと思ってたって 死に際に立つ人間は正直だ動物どもと同じ人間
That's how narrow his worldview is. With rare exception.
Who?
Who else? Mitsuki.
Mitsuki showed that she could lie to him.
Wait, if this happened in the alternate timeline,
then we can assume all of this is the alternate timeline.
to an extent. Well, at least what's happening to Yuka right now, yeah. More?
How much more can you get?
He wanted something to change with himself when he came here.
But unfortunately, it just let him... I think the only thing that really changed was he was able to freely play out his desires.
Actually, nothing changed for him.
Not in his eyes, anyway.
It's just that this place gave him an outlet to allow him to kill. All life is equal, huh? Yeah, it sure is. Huh.
Well, you're right there.
Huh? Petty?
Wait, he's actually feeling something?
Yeah. As he thinks back to what happened when he first encountered Yuka. Wait, I think this is... Well, I suspect that this is taking place not only in the original timeline, but actually this is actually what also happened in the alternate timeline. It's just played differently. Then again, wrong ends are usually not true to the main story anyway. So, in actuality, this could all be from the alternate timeline. This whole episode. Well, there was a problem with that. They're out of order.
All out of order because, well, we kept finding either corpses or them being locked, period. And also the fact that the boys' bathroom always seems to be locked.
That, and she didn't want Satoshi to see.
Then again, he could just easily turned around and, you know,
Well, then
sit in
again,
the corner. I mean,
then again, he didn't
not
think that,
graceful, but gets the job done.
he didn't think that far ahead. Oh dear. And this leads to that moment in chapter 5. Oh dear. So that's why. That's why he was obsessed with seeing her as a little sister.
So he can feel?
So he could find some kind of redemption. It's just that, you know, Yuka took it the wrong way.
I think the way that he put it was not exactly great.
Well, then again, it's all he ever knew.
This almost kind of skips over the events of her getting help from him.
Well, then again, it is skimming along. And this is when they give chase. When he gives chase.
こいつも俺から離れていくんだ。
I think because you were being extremely creepy.
Thing.
And you could have been more subtle about it.
But no. Oh dear, that line, I remember that line. And he caught her.
ダメだ。一緒に行こう。
兄さんの言うことを聞かないからだ。
I should make a note that Saoshi would never do such a thing.
Of course. Not.
At best, maybe a spanking, but that's it.
But yeah, now we see what motivated Kizami to do all that.
To feel.
Like I said, I feel some sympathy for him in that regard. Especially when you find out what happens to him soon. It's during a point where he comes to a realization. But that's not gonna be for a while. Yeah, he was just caught up in reminiscing about the past. That and realizing that he was feeling pity for Yuka. Oh dear. The way things stand, it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, considering now he's going to keep going for it. So he can feel more.
Oh dear. The thing is, if you recall, she said that her throat was bone dry. She'll barely be able to talk at all. Huh. So she cries out one last time. Oh.
A lot of quiet, I imagine, but can you blame us?
Yeah.
I mean, my eyes are like wide and like Jesus.
Speaking of eyes, his was blank and empty. Hopeful to the end, I guess.
If you got nothing else, I mean, what the fuck else are you going to do?
The thing is, he'll never find you.
Not in this timeline.
And the prince always comes to rescue his princess. Oh no, you're not him. Huh? Uh-oh. So thus she does the only thing she can do in her position. She bites him. Of course, she doesn't care what happens to her now. You can just imagine the kind of frustration Kizami's feeling right now. Uh-oh.
来ねえ来ねえ兄貴なんか来ねえ
Huh? Now what?
Kizami? You alright?
Oh. I think he's... Yeah.
なんだこれは何なんだよこの声は
Huh?
俺は妹が欲しかったのか
What the? Yeah, did you really want an emoto?
欲しかったんだ俺は弱い存在そうだ俺を必要とする存在妹という存在を
He's finally questioning himself.
そうだ妹がいれば俺は変われたえっか痛い頭が
They got pills for that, Kizami.
Wait, he's even crying? Yep, he's having a breakdown.
今さら俺に理由などいらないここに来てからの俺は俺だけのために全てを踏みつけてきたそれは誇りですらある
And it took one little girl to make a question thing.
One little girl and one unsatisfying kill. And thus she shows an act of kindness towards him.
ユカのポケットに頭痛のお薬が入ってます。
Which just renders him speechless.
出して飲んでいいです。
Despite the position that she's in.
Huh? He tosses the knife. Unfortunately!
Unfortunately, the other psychopath in the room has now entered.
And he had just finally realized what kind of monster he became. But by then it was already too late. Oh boy, things are just gonna get worse for you now, Yuka. Yep, this
And
is...
now you got a psychopath with a giant hammer. And you're strapped to a table.
Oh no. Yeah, this is exactly more or less what happened in Wrong End 2. Kizami got bludgeoned, and well,
Now it's
now it's Yuka's turn. Huh? She just stood there?
I think he's waiting for the master.
Oh, wait, huh? Wishful thinking, Yuka.
Very wishful thinking.
Wait, huh?
His eyes are red.
Wait,
His face is whiter than
speaking of his face,
Marilyn Manson.
no, speaking of his face, is that a sign of sadness?
Or humanity? I thought Yoshikazu lost all that.
Perhaps not. What's wrong? Wait, no, you're not the one he's afraid of.
It's probably the one that's probably across the room that is...
Yeah, it's the, it's the other girl. You just can't see her.
Wait, he's even terrified of the person that he is subservient to?
Uh-oh. Oh no. And, it's not over? What the?
Huh?
He just freed her! He directly disobeyed Sachiko!
Unless...
No! He deliberately disobeyed her!
How?
I have no idea. Here's the thing. Here comes an opportunity for a wrong end. Uh-oh. Oh boy. No, consider other options! If you run for the door, you die. And note, don't examine everything in the science lab because a lot of the objects here raise your darkening by 30%.
So, trial and error.
Yeah. Wait, no. There's no way you can reason with him.
No.
And the thing is, she can't see Sachiko.
Sachiko's probably where she can't see her. I'd say behind her. Everything.
Huh? Uh-oh. That's Sachiko doing that. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, you gotta search for the right item in this room. And by the way, if you do raise the darkening to 100% in this room, you'll pretty much get a generic wrong end where you fade away. More or less her consciousness fades away as she succumbs to the darkening. Ah, here we are. A transparent liquid. Well, of course we gotta take it.
Take it or leave it.
What's in here? Well, it's a science lab, so it's obviously not water. Hydrochloric acid!
It's kinda odd that Sachiko's just not doing it herself.
Well, she doesn't want to get her hands dirty, I guess. Yeah, just toss the thing at him! That'll buy you some time to get out of here. No, I'm surprised. This is like the first and only time Yoshikazu has disobeyed Sachiko. Some feeling of guilt, I guess?
Maybe because she might look similar to the victims that he ended up killing before.
Or no, you mean the victims that Sachiko killed?
Well, either way.
Oh. Yeah. Hibaji, excuse me!
Excuse me, pardon me, I don't want to die. Thank you, goodbye.
So yeah, she managed to get away under cover of darkness.
Even though Sachiko was there the whole time watching it.
But then again, I guess she has her reasons for not going after her immediately. And uh-oh.
Oh, fuck. Sachiko kind of looks pissed.
Oh, she is.
More so than usual.
わざとか
Uh-oh.
このクズ二度とご褒美してやらないぞ
And by rewards, she means affection.
No more pets.
早く
I deny pets.
Here's the thing, you still want to get away, no matter what.
あの小娘何
Wait,
度
how many times?
お守りの切れ端を持っているのか運命が定着していない
Huh.
Wait, she does somewhat stay away from them when they have their scrap?
Unless she's trying to find the right opportunity for Yuka to drop her guard. And pretty much be vulnerable to that point, I guess? I don't know. Maybe she's trying to find an opportunity to take the scrap from her.
Or, like Sachiko's MO, to crush their last hope.
Huh? Speaking of hope... Wait, it looked like...
お兄ちゃん今のはお兄ちゃんだったよね
That's very hopeful thinking.
Oh, she has no choice but to catch up. And by the way, this is very linear, this bit right here.
Because there's only one way to go, really.
More or less. But actually, the 7th episode is actually very, very linear. It's the makeup for the previous 2 episodes.
行っちゃった
I
早く追い
suppose.
かけなきゃ
You sure that one of the ghosts is not fooling you?
She has no idea. Oh, this track. We heard this back in episode 3. When Yui confronted Yoshi. But yeah, you could
Yeah, don't go into the nurse's office.
Yeah, you could do a little bit of exploration, but
It's not really worth it.
no.
Yeah, go into the nurse's office. Go full retard. Do it!
No, I don't think so. I don't want to do that. Wait, that noise? Oh!
Earthquake!
Oh, great.
God damn it, my Garchomp's on the rampage again!
Uh...
I didn't feed it enough Clefairies! Yeah, he's doing that. He's powering up.
Come on, try to get back up, but it's gonna be all for naught.
早くお兄ちゃんを追いかけなきゃいけないのに完全に見失っちゃう
Somehow I imagine this is Sachiko getting pissed at her prey getting away from her and probably putting her in another space that she can't do anything in.
Perhaps. Or something else. Like that!
Oh, good!
Who needs a closed space where you can just fall down to the underground?
What? How much more close can you get when you can't escape?
See you guys in the next part for what happens next.
Bye bye.